I really wanted to have a character that was edgier and more of a troublemaker, because I've been Lisa and she was such a good girl, you know, for so long. Yeah, they made Caitlin an aspiring rebel instead to kind of compensate. It wasn't quite the same, but you know.
You have to remember, back in the 80s when we auditioned for Degrassi Junior High, they only had 4 characters really developed in this for the series. It was Stephanie K, Joey, Yik Yu, and Arthur Kowalowski. And from those 4, they expanded outward and created new characters along the way. Like Snake was never an original created character. They obviously met the actor Stefan and said, well, we can do something with that. And they offered him the opportunity. Would you like to be called Snake or Slim? And Stefan was like, no, I think I'll go with Snake. It sounds a bit cooler. And then, you know, Amanda Steptoe, who played Spike, she actually came to the audition with her hair like that. That's how she carried it back then. And they loved that, and they said, we need to develop this character. So every season of the show, we would have these workshops for 3 weeks, getting us warmed up for the year, and they would test us. They would see, you know, who was coming along as an actor, who was more confident to be this kind of character or that kind of character. So by watching our personality traits, they kind of based the characters that people got on a little bit of their own personal identities and their own strengths. And yeah, I mean, for me, I immediately auditioned for Joey Jeremiah when I first came to the show, not thinking I would ever get that part. I actually thought the actor who played Shane was going to be Joey Jeremiah. We all did. He was this tall, jockey, confident, cool guy, good-looking guy, and so we all kind of thought he was going to be Joey, and then somehow they picked me. I think they just enjoyed the fact that I had a fake cockiness of confidence, but you could see right through my character. Like, you could see that I was this shy, insecure guy that just wanted to be liked. And I think that's what they liked most about my portrayal of the character, that people watching the show would see right through his shenanigans and know that he was just a shy, awkward kid that just wanted to, you know, impress people and be liked by people. Yeah, and so I think for me it was always about Joey, and that was the character that made the most sense for me to play. Good question.
To that point, I think I told you, or some of you, that at the very beginning my character wasn't even Caitlin, because like you said, they didn't really know what direction they were going with anybody at the very beginning. So they had a character written out for me named Amanda, and she was much more similar to Lisa. And not very exciting, and they were going to make her love interest Wheeler, Derek Wheels, I should say, which was kind of a repeat of Kids of Degrassi Street, because my character Lisa was with Griff, who was also played by the same character. So I think they were definitely watching us, like Pat said, and we would do the workshops, and they kind of evolved the rest of the characters. They fleshed them out through those workshops and watching us over time, and then eventually, like, Caitlin and Joey were never on their radar, I don't think, at the very beginning. So that just kind of happened out of something, one of the episodes, I guess.
Honestly, I think we were on set one day, and we're actually offering one of these pictures at our table. One of the crew that takes photos on set while we're filming just said, hey, you two, get together and do a cute little photo together. And so we just kind of tilted our heads side by each, and we were kind of close. And when the producers saw this photo, they immediately went, we got to put these two together on the show. They just thought they were a cute couple, because you've got and I don't mean to tease, but you've got the goody-goody character. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but...
Well, compared to, she was the smart, kind of level-headed character to his wild kind of...
Exactly, the yin and the yang, right? And so they played off of that for the entire run as our characters grew, and then if some of you have seen School's Out, that's a whole other animal right there.
Don't give it away.
No, I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it, but it's a good episode.